Dear friends, welcome to a new episode of the show. We are in episode number 14, and this is the Side Gain Human Body podcast. I'm your host, Rita. And today's guest is Rita. Anna is a Brazilian beauty and cosmetic specialist. She will be discussing topics out of which how to take care of the scars, how does she heal the scars which may arise out of surgeries or out of accidents in a sense. Also, she'll be talking about how to take care of the pigmentation which arises out of the acne. She's going to discuss topics of how to take care of the skin, the hair, and what are the best tools that we can use on a daily basis to care for ourselves. I think this is the topic that is on the minds of many personnel out there because self-care in beauty is something which we all want to take care of because we are humans and this is natural to us. So I hope you enjoy the episode. If you have any comments, please leave them in the section below. I hope you enjoy the episode. I'll see you later. Okay, and we are live.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning, Anna. How are you?
Hi, no good. Thank you for inviting me to come here about my job, my profession. Thank you.
Thank you so much for accepting the invite. It means a lot for us that you give us your time today.
Great. It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I know we're going to start the conversation, but you introducing yourself. What's your experience and what do you do?
So I'm licensed beauty therapist here in UAE. Before in Dubai, now in Abu Dhabi, more than 5 years that I have worked here. I'm from Brazil originally, and my experience here is with the Arab public, my profile of clients, most of them. So I'm happy to work here, and I work in a clinic.
In which clinic do you work now, Anna?
I work in Navarias German clinic in Abu Dhabi.
And I see. Anna, why did you decide to do this kind of work?
So in my country started the history. When I was there, my husband is a dermatologist. So I was a lawyer and I decided to go there another way. Understand this cosmetic work and I loved it. So I just started work there, did a high aesthetic course, technical course. Then when I come here, I also did a laser course in 2019, and I'm so happy with work here in UAE.
Very interesting. You had like a career shift from being lawyer to being an aesthetic.
Yes, it's a passion. No, when I started to do it, I was thinking I want to know this universe because we have a business in Brazil, but I love it and not stop anymore to work with aesthetic. All this medical aesthetic approach, as a beauty therapist and laser therapist.
Very beautiful. And can you please tell us, like, from your experience, what are the most common problems that you see at your work, let's say from skincare?
So nowadays with the social media, everyone feel anxious, less confident. So for everything, they want some like a secret immediate result. So the most common here for the Arab skin type is the pigmentation. The face pigmentation as melasma. It's for face or acne scars. No invasive treatment is not sealing because I'm not doctor. So for body, we have other kind of treatment. As for example, people that when they do surgery, cosmetic surgery, so after that, they have scars. So they want to out. This is something that I really like to do, and it's specific kind of cosmetic treatment.
I see. Can you please tell us what is pigmentation? What is skin pigmentation?
Yes, we have many kind of pigmentation. For example, the most common is sun damage, or sun spots that you have in your face. We have another kind is melasma, like patches in your face. This is a genetic, this kind of genetic information issue that you have with the sun can be worse. Another thing, the freckles, no? There are many of cosmetic pigmentation. or face they come to see in the clinic.
I see. Now, the melasma, is it only genetics or can someone develop?
Yes, the melasma, if you have information, means maybe your mother, your father, your skin type that shows the melasma, and there is some triggers or triggers, like, for example, sun. Here we have the weather, the cold weather, very hot, so it can be worse your melasma. Also, that many kinds, more deeper, more surface melasma. So this is different approach that we need to do in agreement with your skin type.
I see. Before we talk about the treatments of pigmentation and melasma, let's please describe the different types of skin and what are the characteristics, let's say, of each skin type.
Yes, I'm not going to be technical here because maybe you that were watching this the podcast cannot understand. Only for you
So,
understand. If you're thinking about skin types, imagine that you have 1 and 2 sticks. It is what you take me as an example. I'm 40 skin type 3. Why? Because I have white, but I have dark hair. I'm white. And when I go to the sun, usually I get burned. But when I try more time, I get more tan. So my fourth skin type is 3. Imagine the Arab skin type. Even if the Arab skin type is white, you have, and always when you go to the sun, you tan.
cool.
Okay, so consider you always as a genetic hereditary information that your skin type 4 grew up. Okay, for the treatments, why I insist to speak it? Why? Because for the treatments, people think, oh, you are so white, so your skin is so sensitive. It's the opposite.
I
So
see.
more conservative the doctor and the therapist should be for the treatment.
So the lighter the skin, the more conservative the treatment will be.
No, if you have light, you can use much more technology. For example,
I see.
for one, consider the person that the same ginger, red hair, very white, blue eyes, freckles. So this person cannot expose it in the sun, but for the treatments, she can hold better the treatment, also exchange for work with all technologies. So for high skin type, as Asian, Arabic, African, this genetic we need to be more conservative.
I see. Is it because they have a high melanin level?
Yes, why? Because imagine that melanin is playing the surface for the high skin types. When you come with a technology, even if you want to target a deeper, for example, your derms, not the derms, your skin, your melanin is transparent skins will absorb this energy, they can burn the skin. So that's a little bit difficult to kids with Arab skin type without to have side effects. So you should be more conservative with them.
I see. Okay, now let's talk about the types of treatment for pigmentation, for example. Let's start with pigmentation first, then we can talk about more topics.
So for pigmentation, it depends what kind of pigmentation. We just spoke about melasma. Melasma, we have approach with chemical pills with some specific actives that can work for the melasma. That's twisted 21 retinol. This is combination of treatment, but again, what's happened? The reason they get hot weather, people has a little bit resistance to work with chemical pills. They want something that you're not peeling a lot for a short time, going to do many sessions. So for me, what I like to do, I like to combine non-ablative lasers. Why? As I spoke, my profile of client is that skin type 4 to up. So we need to use a laser that is not going to be ablative for the surface. Means that's going to deliver the energy in the proper layer of your skin and work with a pigmentation. And at home, there is a home care treatment that the best heat combine. Here's the result as a maintenance. As for example, I like to work on my own system.
System. What is system?
There is a product here that I work. This is a licensed product. The name is Cispera. That for skin type, strong defense fist. Skin type 4, it's a very good option. It's that hydroquinone. Hydroquinone you combine for work with melasma. But the question is, or that skin type, if you too much side effect, and they stop the treatment in the middle of the side of treatment. So I prefer keep with seasoning as a home care and do non-ablative laser sessions to eliminate temporarily the melasma, because as you know, melasma is a condition. So we can like stop with melasma. You are going to have another cycle of melasma if you go to sun exposure, if you have any hormone imbalance. So we need to treat these cycles.
I see. So we cannot, let's say, solve it permanently, but we can solve it temporarily, and we can
And
do it
do
every once in a while.
Yes, you do. We stop into your maintenance, no home care maintenance. And don't do something that can be worse as sun exposure. This is the worst thing. And there are another factors as when you're going to stay pregnant, also the hormone imbalance can be worse. Also, if you have PCOS, is the polycystic ovary, that's very usually low for the ladies. So this kind of track is big, the hormones, but it keep more showing your melasma.
I have a faucet. Now understand that we shouldn't, let's say, be exposed to the sun too much. It will increase. Is it okay if we use sunblock?
Yes, for example, for face, I always give a good advice for my face, my guys. Forget the spending your life. Forget in your face. With my vitamin D, come on, vitamin D, you can replace it with supplement if you can. Go 10 minutes morning, very early, the sun, it's enough. No excuse. I was young. When I was young, also me. So I have the side effects and I fight by myself with the side effects, no? In my skin, in my body. That's the reason that I give this advice. So the most important thing is protect, yes. But you can put on your face here in this like a desert environment. Anyway, protect, use UVA, UVB, tap if you're going to stand, avoid the top of the sun at 12. So here is after 5 p.m. in the no, you can go very early, no?
I see. So this is when it comes to the sun. Now, when you comes to the hormone imbalances, what kind of hormone, let's say, affects the melanin?
I don't like, for example, for like woman, we have many series of speakers, no? Polycystic ovary, no syndrome. This kind of problem or disease bring the hormones imbalance can show your skin. You're here, see, you deserve it. Here you have you have melasma. Usually when you do the exam, the laboratory exam, it's not showing that you have PCOS, but the side effects show. So you need to treat the symptoms. For what is a cosmetic symptom? How to treat it? If you're you're going to treat the problem with your skin therapist or your doctor, they're going to treat these symptoms, side effects from the OSC score. Another thing that you know is pregnancy. You cannot put too much ink doing because they cannot take medications, even topical creams or the gentle, this kind of stuff. So after the third month of the pregnant, but you cannot use numbing. Oh, it's
Oh, I
painful.
see.
Depends. This is the two most common problem of the hormone imbalance. No, that shows the mutation they face. You mentioned with me, and for the body, there is something that by the nose that insulin resistance.
Yeah.
Things, too much pigmentation, and I say for the corners, as elbows and shoulders, as underarms, neck. So insulin resistance, it's kind of problem of obesity, and we have people here, ladies that have this kind of shoe. So this kind of pigmentation also I treat, and even in intimate areas,
Mhm.
super common, and they're looking for no. And there's still, of course, more often treat with ladies.
I see. So also the what we eat affects our hormones directly because you mentioned the insulin resistance. It's something because we develop by eating too many sugars.
Yes,
So
you can a lot, of course. You need to have genetic tennis. So if you can avoid sugar, no, white sugar, try to eat health carbo, health protein. You can have single spot for everything to get balance. No, your food, your nutrition. You also something that people I always insist. You can do your skin treatment, but go outdoor now. You can do sport. So everything combined is going to give more result also on your skin.
I see. So in a sense, everything that we do, food, life habits, will reflect on our skin,
Yes,
basically.
of course. The first thing is to sip water, no?
Mhm.
Drink water. If you don't want to finish, one day you can maybe you need to choose one product, cosmetic product. I tell, go moist, hydration, moisturizer. The second, sun protection. If you can use one product online, two yet, and water, same way as
And
hell.
it's like water is our elixir of life because it's a
Yeah,
solution for everything happening, which
exactly.
is very true.
Yes, our petrol like that.
Exactly. Thank you, Arnold. And can you please tell us about Botox? How do you use it in your field? And is it safe or not?
Look, I'm good therapist, okay? I cannot do any invasive treatment. I don't do Botox. I don't
Mm.
apply Botox. Okay? Only the thing that I use Botox, it's when I treat rosacea. When I treat with a non-abrasive laser, there are some scientific articles that you can use some drops of Botox units that doctor prepare for me, not me, and I can rub like topical in your skin when I give the laser treatment. So there are some combination. No, you cannot use one treatment, one technology, not home care. You need to do a combination. But the Botox, I can tell you because, of course, I'm 48 years old. And I'm doing Botox since I was 25 years old. So, yes, that is a temporary paralyze the muscles. It's not going to stay in your seat. So it's absolutely safe. For dynamic wrinkles, nothing can do. You can use the internet. No, you can see internet. There is some like ladies. They post in TikTok. They post use a miracle massage or gymnast that can give. I can tell them 48 years old. I tried gymnast when it was no.
Doesn't
But
work.
it's really that results. Everyone wants to try to stay, but I can tell no. Botox is perfect for the expression, diamond wrinkles, no side effects for your body, okay?
Beautiful. Thank you for clearing this because many people have misconception.
Yes. you need to looking for a good professional. Why? Because nowadays, sorry to tell you, everyone is doing Botox. So dentists, so try to find a dermatologist, a specialist to do this kind. As to put a pilot to register Form 1, you're not going to take a taxi drive Abu Dhabi to Dubai. You're not going to get the same result. Okay?
Very
I'm
true.
not I go with dermatologists, looking for in a seat, go Google reviews, try to take care of you. I'm a good professional. There are specific things that you can put. It's not like the truth, your expression, okay?
Yes. Because now actually with social media, it's very hard to find a good professional because everyone is talking about everything, even if they don't know. Like people who are not specialized, they talk about certain things, and it's causing confusion between
Yeah,
people.
even the filters that they are putting
Yeah.
before no increase what you are trying to expect from you. Because I look here and I say, well, sometimes I cannot believe it. No? And one says, not real. It's like something that he tried to push or pull the person to come to see you, and how you can tell you after that, no? The service, you cannot deliver. This is not real. So this is something that I try to do, and I'm very honest with the results. I understand that people sometimes prefer to be in a glamour.
Yes.
So when you remove the makeup, you need to understand what you have, what your expectation, how much percent they can improve. They can't care forever. No?
Yes. You know,
Yeah.
actually, like managing expectations
Yeah.
would be a very good solution for people to accept themselves more.
Exactly. I can give another example for you. Imagine when you do a cosmetic surgery, a big, like Malitek, no? Deliver many times and many kids and decide to do a surgery. You see some that's threats. Probably the person who did the surgery in her expectation say, I will be 18 years old without any kids if I'm going to do it. Any surgery, even a small surgery, what's happened now? You get a scar, a big scar. Then you need to take care of your scar whole surgery. If you don't do it, you're going to get a nice stay in your tent, but you have another issue. Oh, the scar. Now I want to treat my scar. Yes, but if you treat since the beginning, can be better. And they expect disappear. That's not going to disappear. So lowest expectation. And that is surgery that we able to have scars and the treatment for the scar that we have. We can improve, we cannot disappear. But expectation, no? Very difficult expectations.
Thank you. How can we solve the scar? How can we treat it, let's say? Does it have a solution?
Yeah, we just say this is the solution. This is the same question that we have. The solution is how much you expect to improve. Low is not something cheap also because you need to do continual treatments. It's not comfortable. Hey, imagine that when you have a scar, you already have a surgery and skin already lose the collagen in that place. There is some fibers in that place. So low expectations, but you can improve a lot regarding the pigmentation, the softness, the texture of your scar. And it is interesting that during the treatment, also the person can understand, how much the expectation can be real or not, because it's a long treatment. So when you do your surgery, cosmetic surgery, also follow for a very good professional. Don't sometimes you're doing a lot of that, come back, you don't have post care here. So I see young people, I want to help and say, take care, don't do with the person that you check. They go, ask for your friend, see the results. It's your body. It's your life. Right?
Thank you so much. And what's your idea about collagen supplementation?
So collagen, I tell you, imagine the first thing. What somebody is 25 years old? 25 years old. This is the time of your life. No, that you have a. I always explain. I have a stare. So you go. Until 25 years old, the collagen. Oh, amazing. After 20, every year. So you try to fight. If this cellulose, no collagen product losing pants, you try at least a maintenance, not lose too much. No? Okay. And then this is the question. Then they say there are too much people saying supplements like that, like some mistake shakes. So yes, we have oil of the collagen combined with topical treatments for collagen stimulation that works. Oh, you said what kind of collagen you have? There are exosomes. There are too much things that's not real scientific confirmation,
Very
but
true.
they do the treatment and see Margot and if you have okay. For me, what I like, really like, I think you already listen about PRP or PRF, no?
Yes, I heard about the PRF.
PRF. So PRF, you gotta say this is a plus PRP one because also your comes from your plasma, but it's more rich as anti-inflammatory. So when body's healing from a treatment, if you use PRP, it's good. PRF, the recovery for the collagen stimulation method. So that's the reason that I really like this. From my side, I'm not a doctor, but we have boosters. We have manipulators that really works. I have to give the brands here, but I can explain.
Sure.
And something that is only doing that there is one very famous. I will tell the name that probably the Sculptor or Lanuma. This kind is very friends. This guy's not. It's not a sealer. It's a biostimulator. How I can explain? There is a protein that will activate your collagen to work by itself.
Mm.
So that you put here tissue, arthritis, is few months you're going to have your collagen better, the quality of your skin. I did funny and I saw such good improvement. You turn on in my upper cheeks, the contour without a filler.
Oh,
So you need to repeat it 12 times, and after 1 year, you can do the maintenance, repeat the session for collagen stimulation. But look, it's for your own collagen work by itself. No hyaluronic, no filler. For dynamic expression, wrinkle growth, and this kind of wrinkles, only Botox can work. I'm not a doctor. I could say, oh, you appear. No. My concern is non-invasive treatments that actually deliver the real result for you.
interesting, actually. Thank you for that. I have a question also about, is any type of skin can work with any kind of treatment in a sense? Like over here, you told me that we have skin type 4 and above. What about, let's say, the Western, Asian, and
Yeah.
such?
The Asian comes from the same group of skin type 4 because inflammation. There is something, the name is hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So this kind of skin, as I told, this group of skin, Asian, African, Arabic. Also, if your grandfather is Arabic, your grandfather, you have this information. Means that when you do a treatment, immediately gets good result, but maybe 15 days after, you start to have more pigmentation. opposite effect. Why? Because it's normal in this skin type. The Western, the like European skin type, no, we can do more strong treatment. Means we can use for laser, for example, even the surface wavelengths without burn your skin. What's happened here? There are professionals saying CO2. I think,
Yeah.
or I do CO2. I received many messages from locals. What do you think? Do CO2? Say, don't do it. CO2. They got under eyes. Skin that for you're going to burn everything.
Mm.
Because CO2 has a wavelength that's going to stay in your melanin. It's not
Oh.
going to know what you want. This is the for tighten your eyes. So don't do it. So basically, for Western, we can work with all wavelengths.
Mhm.
The wavelength is safe. But here, we need to choose preferably non-ablative laser from your business. It's very safe.
Thank you. I have also one more concern, and that is the acne.
Acne.
Yes, I myself used to face big issues with acne when I was younger, and I tried many treatments which didn't work. So, what's your suggestion about treating acne?
Yes. First, the person will have active acne. Usually, I give you an example. Young boys, like teenagers that have acne because they have testosterone high, no? The peak of testosterone. So if they don't treat in this younger age, then they can have scars in the future.
Well,
So this the best time for the treatment. Of course, there are antibiotics that you need to treat. After we need to use it, not me. You need prescription, but this approach should be done for the specialist, doctor, dermatologist, or writing the therapist. Why? Because for medication, you need to do many exams. You cannot take these antibiotics for no, they use the oil for skin without exams. And then the skin, the topical, we can combine especially in chemical pills that's basically salicylic always works now for acne, why you will have scars. If you have scars, we need to treat with a combination of treatment as I repeat, depending which kind of scar you have. More deeper one, you need to do approach with the doctor. Because maybe it's to do season now, because there is fibrosis and that scar. So that the best way is treat when you're young. But there is another question. How do with the ladies? No, you asked, you told us. So also then they need to take antibiotics for avoid scars in the future and do the maintenance home with the proper home care products, cosmetic, not oil products, the sun protection problem for skin type, one skin. So this is a maintenance.
I see. So the kind of treatment is kind of similar. So if you have an oily skin, we need to, as much as possible, try to avoid, let's say, oily stuff to put because it's going to increase
Yes,
the acne.
yes. If you may imagine here in UAE, nowadays the days of acne is much more because they eat a lot. That's crazy. But just giving
Oh,
here we have pistachio, so pistachio. So this kind of food is rich in vitamin E, not just that, but it's rich in oil. So if you for nutrition, of course, because there's skin show the inflammation, no? When you have too much time. So you need to get balance always with the home care, cosmetic, do this health at home. In agreement with your skin type, you have dry skin type, you're going to use something for dry skin type, you have more sensitive oil, nutrition, the sun protection, and you need to do a nice thing for your body, like sport, outdoor things. Find something that you really like to do. Doesn't dance. You need to find something.
I see. I know. What's your idea about Rifatan?
So I'm not a doctor. I have guys. Before they need, they are going to take it. Of course, they need a preventive exams because there are some side effects. Always cases, if you think if you're going to read behind the box, there are many side effects. But if you assist with a good doctor, you have prescription, if all your kidney condition, everything, you can take it. Because imagine that this boy, when he will be teenager, also for the confident, he has too much scars. If
Yeah.
you see better, you prevent it. As a mother, bring your son not only for a therapist, first with a doctor, you need to take medication. Oh, it's not a big, if you are a good assist, very good doctor and professional. Don't try to take it by yourself, with a friend, don't do it. Now,
Yeah, actually, you mentioned something about self-esteem now, how scarring is going to affect your image. And that's very true. It's going to make you have a lower self-esteem, lower confidence. So it also
everything,
affects our,
yeah, because imagine that here, imagine here that just part of the year, it's a summer, no? The weather, we cannot go outdoors, create anxious, and you feel more unconfident with everything. You have many things that in your skin, the social media, that you need to do things for you, not for another person. Then try keep your kids, your teenagers, and they say, if you see any problem in skin, try to tell why you have, because when they grow, you cannot go anymore.
Thank you so much, Anna. And is there anything that you want to share from your experience with the audience? Something that you want to tell them, to advise them on,
So
to let's say have better skin overall?
yes, better skin is protection, moist even skin, good nutrition, okay,
Mhm.
and prevent, not only fix it. Prevent is all this combination of things. Take care of you.
Thank you so much. So preventation is better than solving after the problem comes.
Yes, prevent, yes, of course.
Thank you so much, Ada. Thank you so much for your information that you showed us today.
Yes, I just,
Good.
yes, if you want to do a treatment or take care of you, of your scar, your pigmentation, I'm in Abu Dhabi in Malaysia, and I have a place you can put for me here. I appreciate
Of
it.
course, please tell us what's the name of your page.
Anna Rita was my name.
Mhm.
Yes, Pigmentation.
Beautiful. I'm gonna share it today on our page. Maybe the
So,
audience can see it.
not alone. That
I'm
and
sorry. So there's an underscore in it.
as I spoke in Portuguese because of Brazil, sometimes sorry. My
It's okay, no problem. Let's carry this one. Thank you so much, Anna, for your time today. So if there's any concern, with the skin, I wish people can come and see you. And we're gonna share your page today with the audience. Maybe they can benefit from you also.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much for your invitation. I'm open for any inquiry. Let me know if someone has time it. Okay.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.